Good morning, guys. How we doing? Here we are at my second job of the day, and I just wanted to give you a bit of a walk around and show you what I'll be doing here. This is another customer or client that I come to on a fortnightly basis, and the time varies. Sometimes I do just their garden, and then alternate weeks I do the neighbour's garden as well. But today I'm here and I'm just going to cut and edge the lawn. I might do a bit of weeding in the beds as well, just a bit of a general tidy up. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a walk around. Again, I like this garden. This has been a good one because it's kept me doing stuff pretty much not all over the winter, but when sort of like my regular contracted work came to an end, probably around December time last year, these guys managed to keep me on. It wasn't a fortnightly basis, but there was certainly stuff which I did to get me through, or to help get me through the winter. So yeah, I'll give you a quick walk around, and then yeah, again I'll speak to you a bit later on. So I'm using at the moment I'm using a Viking MB545 VR mower. I'm going to do a video pretty soon on the kit which I'm using, and I'll tell you about any pros, any cons that I have about the kit which I'm using. Generally speaking, I really like this mower. There's a few teething issues and a few bits which I don't think's great, but they're at the moment they're not so much of an issue to warrant spending the money on getting something different. So for the time being, certainly anyway, I'll continue to use it. And yeah, I'm really pleased with the cut that it gives. But yeah, I'll explain in more detail about what I'm using and why I use it and what I think of it soon in the next couple of videos. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. So yeah, over the winter, basically what I did, there was loads here which was quite overgrown. I ripped a lot of stuff out. I also did a lot of I put a lot of this bark chippings down. I did a lot of cutting back of various shrubs, trying to get a bit of shape and definition between things. It's good. It's good that a lot of things are starting to shoot up now as well, which is fantastic. It means we've got a bit of good weather coming or around. Again, here they had a crabapple tree, which they had cut down only last week. But at my last visit, there was just so many crab apples. There's still a few for me to get up, but yeah, I'm quite pleased that that's gone, because quite often you'd be working and you'd get pelted by a crab apple. This lawn I cut on a fortnightly basis. It isn't too bad at all. They have it treated by another company, which I think the other company treats it something like 5 times a year. When I mow it after it's been treated, it's quite hard. It's pretty dense and it's pretty thick. So when it's just been treated, and when the nitrogen in the fertilizer gives it that big surge of growth, it can be quite hard sometimes to cut it. But when it is cut, it looks really good, and I edge it as well, and yeah, it does look good. And then just down this end, this is kind of an area where she likes to keep it quite rustic looking. There's a few herbs in there, and it's not as clear as the rest of it. But yeah, this is pretty much it. It's quite a nice garden to work in. There's a front lawn as well, but that's just a front lawn by the drive. Yeah, that's it. I'll get back to work. And yeah, I'll speak to you soon, guys. Take care. Cheers. Bye bye.